day 32 of communication practice with ChatGPT. Good morning, ChatGPT.
Good morning, Ngok. How's it going?
It's okay, so far so good. Today I want to practice communication. I want to talk logically with poise. Can you mock chatting with me?
Sure, I'd love to. What's on your mind today?
I want to practice casual interaction between colleagues.
All right, let's do it. How about we imagine a scenario where you're discussing a project update with a colleague? What's the project about?
Mm. Currently, we are working on this project. It is about lead allocation to the sales workforce to go on customer on 10 plus lines of products at Techcombank.
Got it. So let's say your colleague asks how the lead allocation process is going. How would you update them?
Mm,
Take your time.
Generally, it's on track. We are developing new flows and we're also maintaining current flows.
Great start. So you can follow up by mentioning any challenges or improvements. Anything specific you'd like to highlight?
I've, I want to highlight one thing that this is the hero product and the top product at last year at the division.
Perfect. Emphasizing its importance is key. You might say something like, given its success last year, we're focusing on optimizing performance and ensuring seamless integration. How does that sound?
It's lovely.
Awesome. So, do you want to add anything about the team or next steps?
I preparing something for the retrospective session, and I want you to help me with it.
Sure, let's do it. What specific points do you want to cover for the retrospective?
Mm, I think we are getting burnout. Um, the workload is really overwhelming, but it's planned at the first quarter. I mean, at the quarter planning, so I couldn't say anything about it.
That's a valid concern. For the retrospective, you could say something like, we've noticed the workload has been heavy, which is causing burnout. I'd like to discuss ways to balance our workload better in future planning. Does that capture it?
It captures it, but I'm not sure that that approach would be appropriate because, as I said, the plan is drafted at the beginning of the quarter, and this is at the end of the quarter. So we cannot say we can do we can stick with the plan.
I get it. Maybe you can frame it as a suggestion for future quarters. You could say, reflecting on this quarter, we noticed the workload was quite intense. For next time, it might help to allocate resources differently to prevent burnout. How does that sound?
It sounds lovely. Um, yeah.
Great.
Another thing I want to discuss here is that I want to be calm when people talk to me. I want to lower my voice like this, and I want to mitigate the impact of my voice and the essential of the problem. So how can I do that?
That's a great goal. One approach is to practice pausing before you respond, which helps you stay calm. Also, focus on breathing slowly and evenly. When you're speaking, consciously lower your volume and pace. These habits will naturally reduce the impact of your voice and make interactions smoother.
It sounds lovely. I want to practice that.
Absolutely. We can do a quick role play. I'll be your colleague. Ready?
Ready?
All right, let's start. Hey, Ngok, how do you feel about this quarter's workload?
This quarter workload is quite intense.
I see. Do you think there's anything we can do to improve it for next time?
We can allocate resources on individual on a new quarter arriving.
That sounds like a good plan. How do you suggest we distribute the tasks?
The task is not overseen at the beginning of the quarter, but we can assign one epic per team or per squad or per combination of users, I mean team members.
That makes sense. It would help with focus and reduce the load. Shall we bring this up in the retrospective?
Yeah,
Great. Sounds like a solid plan.
it's solid.
You're doing great. Keep practicing and you'll feel confident sharing your thoughts.
Okay, next I want to practice communication logically and articulate my ideas clearly.
Sure, we can focus on a specific scenario. Is there a topic or situation you'd like to start with?
Mm, I want to practice casual communication.
All right, let's imagine a casual conversation with a friend or coworker. Any particular topic?
No, you name it.
How about talking about weekend plans? Want to give it a go?
Lovely.
Great. What do you usually like to do on weekends?
On the weekend, I actually just want to stay inside and sleep like a log. Also, I want to spend my free time organizing um, the, the next week ahead and also organize my life.
That sounds relaxing and productive. Do you have any specific ways you like to plan your week?
Normally, I would look at the current week and see if it's aligned with my plan. And also, I will reorganize apps and notes that I conducted during the week. And for the next week, I would plan like big stones that I like to achieve. But it's not actually a to-do list. The it's just the list that I'm listing off. But I think there might be a room to improve here, um, since I can make it unavoidable and must be completed tasks.
I like that approach. Setting milestones can give you a clear direction. How do you usually decide which tasks are non negotiable?
Which tasks are non-negotiable? I think it's, it depends on my prioritization at the time. For example, if my prioritization is reducing fat, um, it should be exercise every day for the next week, or follow some intense diet nutrient, for example. If my prioritization at the time mm, was being competent in my work or applying for the new job, I would want to focus on improving my hard skill and my expertise.
That's a great strategy. Aligning tasks with your current priorities keeps you focused. Do you also build in time for flexibility?
I'm not quite understand.
No worries. I mean, do you leave some open time in your schedule for unexpected things or adjustments?
Oh, that's a really, I mean, news perspective. I didn't think about that much because when planning, I also didn't apply any strict um, timeline for those tasks. I just list it off, and as I said, there might be a room to improve because some week I finish them, some week I don't, and I just list them out, which is not efficient enough.
Got it. Maybe you could try adding a bit of buffer time for unexpected tasks or just keeping the list flexible. That way, you can adapt as needed.
Mm, thank you for your suggestion. I think it's a really good idea.
You're welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. Anything else you'd like to chat about?
Mm, I'm ready for the final topic, and I want you to pick it for me.
All right. How about we talk about your favorite hobby? It's a fun topic to practice casual conversation.
Hmm, that sounds good. I'm ready for it.
Awesome. So, what's your favorite hobby and why do you enjoy it?
My favorite hobby is reading manga, and the reason why I enjoy it because it it gives me new perspective. It gives me the feeling that I am not mediocre. I want to be like them. Some of them are, uh, you know,
That's all.
are
Do you have
really struggle in their life, but figure it out somehow to improve on themselves and become the main character uh, of their life. And somehow it sparks joy in me, and I want to also improve my life and live a better life. So,
that?
reading manga is entertainment but also motivated at the same time.
Absolutely. It's amazing how stories can do that. Do you ever share your favorite manga with friends?
In my circle, there was only one friend that I can share this hobby with. The others, they don't care much about this, so I only share it with that one friend.
It's great to have at least one friend who shares your passion. Do you ever go to events or conventions to meet others who are into manga?
I never.
Maybe it's something to explore in the future.
Mm, absolutely, but still, I'm pretty lazy about going outside. I prefer staying inside.
Nothing wrong with that. Enjoying your hobby in your own space is just as rewarding.
I hope so. Since by staying inside for too long, I lack communication skills. That's why I'm practicing with you, and I want to, and I hope you to help me with that.
You're doing great. Practicing regularly will definitely boost your confidence. I'm here to help anytime.
Thank you very much, ChatGPT. I own you. I own you these communication skills after all.
You're very welcome, Nock. I'm glad to be part of your journey. Keep it up.
Yeah, sure. So I think that's enough for today. And I see you tomorrow, ChatGPT.
Sounds good. Have a great rest of your day, Nock. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.